We're doing a little lesson today about calculating tire sizes. So the tire size designation that you see right here is actually called a Eurometric designation. So we're going to talk about the different numbers in there and what they all mean and how to figure it out. Because, I mean, you might not always have the tire in front of you, right? So maybe you're putting snow tires on your car, or you're changing tires on your truck, and you want to go bigger or smaller or whatever. So you're looking at different sizes. What's going to fit? What's going to be similar? Maybe you want a narrower tire for the winter to cut through the snow, or maybe you want a bigger tire on your truck, but you don't want it to rub, but you know what the dimensions are, where the tire will fit and how everything will clear. Make sure it doesn't hit the strut or the leaf springs if you have a truck. So we're going to look at the size designation and figure out what all of it means. So I have it on the board right here. We're going to go through that sizing that's on this tire and figure out what everything means. Okay, if we look at numbers, the first number right here is 255. 255, and that first number designates that it's 255 millimeters wide. That's how wide the tire is, okay? If we want to find that out in inches, we basically just have to divide that by 25.4 because there's 25.4 millimeters in every inch. So we go like this, 25, whoops. We do 25.4 and we divide that. So I got a calculator, make this faster. 255 divided by 25.4 equals, so it's 10.039 inches. So it's 10.04 inches wide. So that would be 10.04 inches wide. So when we look at the tire, if we get a tape measure out and we measure the width of the tire across, it's 10.04 inches across right there, or 255 millimeters. Right? The second number right here, the 40, is 40%. So the 40% is the tire's sidewall height. So if we look at a tire like this right here is what they're referring to. 40% of the width is this. So how do we figure out 40% of 255? It's actually pretty simple. We take 255 times 40%, we change to a decimal, so we move the decimal place over here. 0.40 equals 102. So this is 102 millimeters. And then when we convert that into inches, divide that by 25.4, it's 4 inches. Then this right here is the rim, right? So the rim is 19 inches. So this is 19 inches. But then we have this down here, right? The other sectional sidewall height, and that's still 4 inches. So we add all these together, which is pretty simple. 19 plus 4 plus 4 equals 27. So the total height of the tire is 27 inches. The ZR, it's a radial tire. Z is the speed rating. All right, so if we get a tape measure out to verify our numbers on this tire, we can take the tape measure, put it right here, and we get 27 inches tall. And then look at the width. 10 inches wide. So our numbers are right. That's basically how you figure out how wide a tire is and how tall it is installed. So that you can determine if aftermarket, different tire, you change the factory sizing of the tire and make sure that's gonna fit on your vehicle.